Alright, welcome back. This is MDawg, and hopefully we will have another chill fishing session on the Norwegian Sea. And unless something goes really wrong, we should be hitting level 20. Which, just in terms of time played, I would imagine this is the fastest we've ever made it to level 20. That would be my assumption. Without doing a little research, I can't be for sure on that, but I would suspect that that is the case. We're going to go right back down to the 41. Someone had a really good suggestion of just buying a cheap red maggot. Or any maggot color, I guess, but red's been pretty popular out here. And an inexpensive, you know, jig hook to put it on. And then we could do the marine jigging a little bit if we wanted to. So, I don't know, we may do that. I haven't done it yet, but that is a really good suggestion, actually. Just for a little bit of variety. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can catch a couple nice fish here before, we always have happy hour. It's so crazy. Couple nice fish before it gets to be overnight. Man, we're off to a decent little start here. I'm going to keep mackerel unless we need the bait. I just don't know what the orders are. Or I don't know what the orders will be when we go back. I glanced when I first came out, but I just don't remember details. I think it was actually one haddock and one pollock order, which we sometimes see those. That was a nice fish, by the way. So there's level 20. How many skill points do we have to spend right now? 8. Wow, so now it goes up to 400K for the next level. $31.9. So something small. All right, somebody's asking about what attraction elements to use. I mean, I don't know. They all seem to work pretty good, but a lot of times I have been matching the attraction element to the color of the lure. I don't know that you have to do that at all, but it's at least a starting point. So we lost that fish. Haddock. So I know y'all can't see the conversation that's going on in chat, and I'm not going to call people out by name. I mean, really, there's nothing to call out. I was just going to provide some commentary about it in case any of these people happen to watch the video. But one person is saying how they're very disappointed to find out that they can only make 3 trips out here. And other people are pointing out that, well, they changed it to limit it to 3 trips so that basically lower level players would have a chance to come experience it out here, but ultimately they would still have to go play all the other maps, at least partially, to get to level 34 so that they can come out here. And this player is basically saying they don't want to play the game if they can't come play out here. This is what interests them. And obviously assuming that, you know, assuming that that person doesn't just have a ton of disposable income that they just want to throw at the game, because of course there is the option to unlock it early. I mean, it's expensive. But you do have that option. But assuming that's not on the table, for most people, that would be way more money than they're probably comfortable spending on this game, or any game. So I would, you know, I think the way this is meant to work is that wanting to get to the higher level maps is meant to motivate you. So you look forward to it. If it doesn't motivate you and it actually frustrates you, I do think that's a scenario where you have to question, is this the right game for you? If the idea of putting in the time and doing the grind and finding enjoyment in all the other types of fishing until you know, can earn the level and the gear you need to actually be here, if that actually doesn't sound appealing to you, then yeah, it just might not be the right game for you. There's just no way around it. I say this all the time, but there's no way around it. This is a grindy game. And I really think it's that simple. I mean, and I get if it's upsetting to you that you want to like express how upset you are, and I mean, you know, I think there's ways you can, in a respectful way, you can express your opinion about it on the forum, or, you know, but ultimately I think it's a good indication that it just might not be the right game. I would say, you know, it's not quite as simple as this, but you might want to get that door just in case she starts music. It's not quite as simple as this, but I would say that in some ways, you know, either you're a player that really enjoys playing this game and you have lots of time, or you're a player that really enjoys this game and you have lots of money. If you're someone that really enjoys this game and yet you don't have time or money, I'm not saying you still can have fun. You're just going to be progressing, you know, very slowly. And so are you okay with that? Or is that just a very frustrating experience? I mean, someone just said in chat, I've been playing since launch and I'm level 31. Right? Not everybody has just like 10 hours a day they can play a video game. Most people don't, in fact. I mean, there are exceptions. We've seen some streamers come and start playing the game and, you know, stream and play several hours a day. And yeah, they get to amber pretty quickly. And yeah, they save up enough money for this and that pretty quickly. But they're putting crazy amounts of time in, right? So, anyway. Is this just another cusk here? It's totally what it feels like, by the way. Yeah. No. No way. Oh, it's a turbot. Look at that, almost 30,000 experience. For a second, I thought that was a place. Holy cow. The one thing I will say is coming into you know, a community chat and like complaining endlessly about, not endlessly, I'm over exaggerating, but complaining a lot about something that you wish was different in the game. Like, no one in this chat can actually do anything about what you wish was different. So, you know, I do think there's maybe places where you could let your opinion be known, again, in a respectful way. I'm just not sure you're ever gonna get what you want out of a, you know, an in-game chat that doesn't have anybody with any authority in this game in it. There's a cusk. We're at 32.9. And we're also well into level 20, even though the goalpost is now 400k. Wasn't there a update about I wanted to go to the forum. Wasn't there a would it be under special events? I guess not. Oh, anniversary tournament. That's what I'm looking for. All right, I see there's a little turbot. Man, even the little turbots are worth the XP. All right, so what is up with this anniversary tournament? Have y'all seen this? I need to look at this a little more closely. The number of fish species caught, the sum of the points and the maximum weight of each fish caught. What? One player, 10 kilo. Player 2, 9 point. Let's see, 5/25. So registry started today or starts sometime today. The tournament is on the 27th. So that's in 2 days. So it's on Saturday. Look at these prizes though. That's sick. All right, so let me see if I can figure out how to register real quick. Maybe I'll stream and just for fun. Okay, so maybe I have to sign in. That would make sense. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. It's been so long since I signed up for anything. Ooh, nice trophy spiny dogfish. I think if I click here, register, nope, log in, tournament, anniversary tournament, sorry guys, it's loading. It's trying to let me in. I'm not even sure that I fully understand. According to the number of fish species caught, the sum of points from the maximum weight of each fish. I mean, I guess in some ways it doesn't matter. You just come out and start catching all the fish you can, right? I feel like I will have 0 chance, which I deserve to have 0 chance. I've not put in the time. I don't have all the rig types available. But it could be fun. It could be fun just to stream and just to be out fishing and like hearing how people are doing, I guess. Ooh. That is 34 XP, 34,000, almost 35,000 XP for that dogfish. So it starts, I wish I could better understand the start time. So it starts at 8 o'clock CET, whatever time that is, and it ends at 2200 CET the next day. So it looks like it's about 38 hours long. Tuna, eelpout, grenadier, and football fish will not be counted. Everything else. pretty cool. I feel like we're doing really well, by the way. All right. So what time did we say? 8 o'clock CET. I'm so confused. I think that means it's starting Saturday morning at 2 a.m. Y'all correct me if I'm right on this. Saturday morning at 2 a.m. and ending Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m.? Is that right? What time did we say it's ending? $2,200. Yeah, 4 p.m. I think I'm right on that, but so Saturday 2 a.m. Sunday 4 p.m. Basically, in terms of time that I'm available, however much I'm available during the day Saturday. It's pretty cool. Oh, how long have we not been fishing with bait, by the way? All right, so definitely want to turn this one into pieces. We could get lucky with that 3+ again. Okay, that one too. So let's bigger one, let's do into this. There's 8 pieces. Smaller one, let's do into this. There's 2 pieces. Perfect timing. So somebody was making a joke about where's RF 1, 2, and 3. And I was letting them know, and you may not know this because it's been a long time since I've featured this or looked this up or talked about this. In fact, mostly I think I've done this on stream, not on YouTube, but there is such thing as Russian Fishing 3. There may have been internal versions of Russian Fishing 1 and 2. I don't know why we started with 3 or whatever, but Russian Fishing 3 was actually a pretty cool deal. Now, graphically, it's very simple. But the fishing, I mean, and it's so complex, and all the baits and locations, everything is great. Let me see if I can find while this while we're sinking the lure again, let me see if I can find RF3 for you. There's another nice one. All right. I want to say that I've done a video about Russian Fishing 3, but it may have, I may be thinking about something I did on stream, and I don't know if I ever put that on YouTube. I don't think I did. I did play Russian Fishing 3 some though. Trying to keep fishing pretty good here. Markers. What are markers? Markers for spotting. I'm trying to understand what that means. I haven't done that stuff in so long, I'm just having a hard time. That fish came off? Oh yeah, fish got away. Marker rods. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Sun's coming out. Could affect fishing here. All right, let me see if I mute this. Oh, here we go, guys. Russian Fishing 3. So this is Walking Hop Tube. Did a series of videos. Now, one thing that's cool about this is I'm pretty sure that they actually translated to kind of talk to you about what the different icons are for. Mostly you just need to learn what the icon, I mean, there's usually icons for most everything. So that's the only thing is Russian Fishing 3 was never translated into English. All right, and this graphically is basically what it's going to look like. You kind of point to where you want to fish at, you set up it. Anyway, you can see where a lot of the ideas for Russian Fishing 4 came in Russian Fishing 3. It's just with Russian Fishing 4, obviously they made a 3D game with, you know, with graphics and actual fishing mechanics. And I mean, you know, there's a ton in this game that is not in Russian Fishing 3, but there's also a lot of game in Russian Fishing 3 that's not in this game. There were way more maps, more fish species. I mean, so it's interesting to go back and look at that. But it's very cool. This is what Russian Fishing 3 looked like. I think that might have actually been Bear. I'm not sure. Actually, I might be wrong on that. I can't remember. There are different maps. There's so many different maps. So there's 3. So look, he's got 3 rods out at the same time. So cool. Oh, fish on. So now he's going to reel it in. Somewhere it told him what fish it was. I don't know. It's crazy. I'll let you look it up. And I think that person actually did a series of videos talking about Russian Fishing 3. But cool to go back and see kind of where some of these ideas came from. And truthfully, if it was translated into English, I probably would play Russian Fishing 3 some. It is it's a fascinating game. It'd be a cool little diversion every once in a while. But it's hard for me to get over the translation stuff. Even if you learn the icons and stuff, it's still kind of tough. It's funny, we're jig stepping. Oh, I see what's happening. The wind has switched directions a little bit. All right. Actually, over here would probably be good. Yeah, we've gotten some nice fish. It's been good. Nice little pollock. Smart fisherman there. So Captain Furious is talking about how he is holding on to his skill points, or at least some of them, while he's, I think he said he's level 19, while he's exploring the game, figuring out what he enjoys the most, and kind of deciding where he wants to put his points. Very smart. Let's see what level he is. Yeah, 19. Ooh, he's made a trip out here. I love it. 1 trophy caught. 1,220 fish caught. No broken rods or reels. Captain Furious, I'm impressed. I like that cod too. That's a big old cod on the Bond 125.07. What? Hold everything. Oh, on the 07. Tell me more, Captain Furious. I am so ready to carp fish on my main account. I mean, I gotta fish out here, and I want to fish out here too, but it's just been so long since I've carp fished. We are doing some really good safe. All right, let's try that. Let's try that 7. Before we call it here. All right, so these small ones especially. Let's see. All right, this one. I don't know if I want to. I think I'm going to keep the other markers for now. You never know when we're going to go on a safe run and get plenty of bait, you know? Wait, does the what? Does the Zenith WG hooks really improve bite rate? I mean, I would say nicer hooks typically help keep fish on, not so much change bite rate, but some parts of this game are mysterious, so not sure. Oh yeah, because that's a different lure. That's why that had. I need to look at the hook descriptions. I didn't realize that some hooks talked about changing bite rate. Maximum total weight per day. Yeah, we've had a good day. Yeah, so we'll wrap it up shortly, and then we'll have at least one more healthy trip out here on this Norwegian sea trip. We're up over 2,000 silver. It's awesome. I mean, this lure seems to be doing pretty dang good. Wow. Fillet rigs. So we got 35%. What else did it just say? Casting power control. Is that just for marine fishing? Does anybody know? Kind of a waste on marine fishing if that's the case, because I'm always just casting right at my feet. Wow. Suddenly we're getting bites on the drop here. Holy cow. We're almost halfway through level 20, by the way. Volkov is open. And then 22 is Seversky. Another haddock. I'm really curious. I think it's going to be another like 300 plus silver maybe, right? Oh shoot. Was that on this? Oh man. I may have misspoke. So somebody left a message on one of my videos about setting a clip so that you could see if a fish gets on the drop. And I responded saying that that was a great idea. The only thing is I couldn't do it because I was using a casting rod, a casting reel. But now that I think about it, that might have been one of these leveling videos where, of course, we are using a spinning reel, so we can set a clip, which I just did. One reason why I haven't done it very often during these videos is because it's been so rare to get a bite on the drop. I feel like once you have attraction elements on there, it seems like your chance of getting fish on the drop goes up a little bit. But so if I misspoke, I apologize. If you're seeing this video. All right, one more fish. It doesn't want to come up. There she is. Oh my goodness. Guess what it is? The Atlantic cod, which was the whole reason why we switched to this lure. All right, I'll be right back. So that lure did catch a cod. I like it. It's pretty cool. Nice. All right. Big ol' halibut. All right, so we get anything here? No. No. Oh, yeah, okay. What is this? 97 silver for 3 of these? Sure. That's basically 100 silver and 72, so 170 silver. It's too bad we didn't get a big pollock. That'd have been nice. 170 plus... Ooh, 572? Holy cow. So we're up to 26 silver. 2,600 silver. We can almost afford 1 caliber HSV. And then this is what people are using to troll Corey if they want to like cut it close, go 15.4 load capacity. What leader would we use? We want fluorocarbon. Oh man. You got to be able to make your own leaders if you want bigger than 11.6. Maybe you do 14.5 and just go mono. How much is the not the workshop. Oh, it's down on the other end, isn't it? $448. Almost worth, right? All right. Anyway. Okay. As always, thanks for watching. Up to level almost 20 and a half. Almost 20 and a half. And 2,600 silver. All right. See you next time.